Hello and good evening, traders. We're in the evening of 27th of April 2023. It's a Thursday evening and the Nifty continues to show great strength. With today's move, the index has scaled above that 17,900 mark. So I sense that retesting of 18K should not be a problem going forward. It was an extreme show of resilience, strength, and the momentum stayed intact. In fact, if we take a look at the 75-minute time frame, we will notice almost 8 to 9 consecutive positive candles. The momentum is supportive, though I do notice some bit of a short-term divergence with the short-term momentum indicators, which means that maybe we can see a bit of a slowdown. Not to forget, 9 consecutive candles of positive move calls for a bit of a slowdown before we test 18K. So the trend stays positive, the underlying momentum stays intact, little stretched on the short-term time frame. Strategy should be bullish. Bank Nifty towards the end was not as strong as the Nifty. We do see the last 75-minute time frame bar has created a decent size upper shadow as well as a lower shadow. But Bank Nifty financial stocks were leading this particular bounce back. Great run up, and it's not too far off from its all-time highs, by the way. The underlying momentum is still fairly positive. It's the short-term momentum on the Bank Nifty charts which is slowing down a little bit. What this means is, if we take a look at this run-up, and this current run-up, then this current one does not have the kind of momentum which was there in the previous two run-ups. So one should consider this run-up with a little bit of pinch of salt, and you will not be surprised to see how stretched State Bank of India is. So one can expect a bit of a slowdown / short-term correction from SBI. Stocks in my radar for tomorrow. Rain is one stock which is consolidating. I spoke about this last evening. It's yet to give a breakout. So I think make or break from the stock, break above yesterday's high or today's low from Rain. Adani Enterprise, I think results coming up next week. It has created very small two bars back to back, and it's gone through a bit of a range contraction. So a breakout is very much on the cards. IT stocks bounce back. We did talk about HCL Tech this week. The other stock which looks ready for an extension of this move is probably TCS, only above today's high if it takes out today's high. And we have PFC as well, which is in a pretty strong uptrend on the weekly time frame. The daily chart has just given a bounce back, and if it takes out today's high, we can see some further upsides. BEL is the only stock which I have on my radar for a prospective short trade. It's the momentum shift on this lower time frame that worries me. So if it breaks today's low, then we can see some further weakness. But nevertheless, the overall markets are holding very well, and a retest of 18K is very much on the cards. I hope you traded well. Take care. Good night.